Hello my sweet beauties. Welcome back to my channel and to another mukbang video. And today, in another summer day, we have chicken breast that I cooked in the oven with colorful peppers like red, green, yellow, zucchini. I'm salivating. Tomatoes, lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, and oregano. And I'm so hungry. It doesn't. Okay, now you can hear Bukita's noise under the door because chicken. And I knew better than the last time, and I closed the door, although it's kind of hot inside here, but we cannot have Bukita messing with the cables and everything because she is a little terrorist. She will have her portion after the video. I hope she knows it. And I also have 2 rusks here for the juices because I made it with a lot of juices. I didn't let it dry. Yeah, it will be a little difficult. Anyway. I love it. And you, my sweet beauties, you send me more dilemmas. I knew I could count on you. And you have already sent a lot of them, and I love it. I haven't read them yet. I saw huge lists, and I'm about to answer as many as possible. The food is fantastic. So, let's start. Would you rather never be able to show emotions or never be able to hide them? Never be able to show emotions or never be able to hide them? Of course, never be able to hide them. Every time I hide my feelings, I feel crap. After a certain age, I realized that the more I share my feelings, the better my life is. Oh. I'm pretty sure that many people in my circle do not feel comfortable about it and that they would prefer me to hide my feelings, but oh no. I don't owe my silence to anybody. So yes, I definitely want to show emotions. And I don't care if I won't be able to hide them. At all. I don't care about other people's feelings. Would you rather have more time or more energy? Definitely more energy. Definitely, because when I feel fine, when I'm full energy on, you know, my time is always enough because I do not procrastinate at all. I do not, I can concentrate to what I'm doing, and when you concentrate, you finish your job much easier and much faster. So definitely more energy, and preferably constantly. Like I need to stop procrastinating. It's a disease. I don't know what to say about it. Mm. Would you rather always tell the truth or always be able to tell when someone is lying? You know what? I always tell the truth. Not because I am a nice person or whatever, but because I do not want to spend energy for hiding anything. I have nothing to hide. The things I have regretted are in the past. I have apologized to the people I wanted to apologize. The people that had to apologize to me, they never did, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I have nothing to hide anymore, and I don't want to have anything to hide anymore. I want to communicate everything with everybody that cares enough. I definitely won't explain anything to anybody that does not care enough. And that's it. So, yeah, I would definitely would prefer to always be able to tell when someone is lying, because that would be a win. Because people persuade me very easily, like not necessarily personally. Even if I see somebody in the on the news and he ended up like proven to be a murderer, the whole time till the proof came, I would definitely believe he would be innocent because he would say so. Because I judge according to what I would be able to do. I always think if I had killed somebody, I would never be able to hide it like that and cry and, mourn. And it's impossible. Well, it's not, apparently. So yeah, that would be a huge win. Would you rather give up social media or movies and TV forever? I never thought about it. Honestly, never thought about it. TV is a habit that obviously I have for so many more years than the social media. And I love movies, but I think I would prefer social media. Not only because I can have my channels and all this stuff, but also I think that social media have given the opportunity for so many people to, by sharing their own lives, to find people that have gone through similar situations, and there is so much support. Yes, there is the part of the hate and people are really judgmental sometimes, but the fact that there are communities where, like, for example, women that have been abused in a form of abuse that in another time in the past wouldn't be so obvious. Now, by sharing your experience with each other, you realize that economical abuse is a form of abuse, or verbal abuse is indeed abuse, and gaslighting is no longer that powerful because of that. So I think I would definitely prefer the social media. I think they're much more useful. If we are talking about my country, Greece, they're much more independent as well, because TV stations in Greece are the big majority of them are not independent. Would you rather be recognized for your intelligence or your kindness? My intelligence, for obvious and not so obvious reasons, like obviously being intelligent is a characteristic amazing for anybody to have, but also I think that people do not respect extremely kind people. They see them as opportunities to take advantage of them. So if people think that I am extremely intelligent, I am also more protected. So yeah, I would definitely prefer the intelligence. Would you rather always feel understood or always feel appreciated? Understood. That was an easy one. I don't care if people appreciate me. I just want to be understood. I just want people to understand my point of view and leave me alone. I am such a lovely person. I've said that so many times. So, would you rather have a perfect memory or be able to forget anything you wanted at will? At all, I guess. Okay. I have a perfect memory, but mostly for things I should have forgotten. Or my life would be much easier if I could forget them. So, sorry, it's crunchier than I thought. So, definitely being able to forget anything I want. Because there are things that I believe if I could forget, my life would be much better, much easier. Eat only sweet food or eat only salty food for life? Easy. Salty. Not only because I've eaten a lot of sweet food in my life, for obvious reasons, but also it would be much better for my body and my health, and also the variety of tastes you can have in the salty food spectrum are much more than sweet food. Sweet is sweet. When we are talking about savory food, we have sour, we have bitter, we have a little sour sweet and oily and herbs and many different flavors. So yeah, definitely salty food. Never use the internet again or never watch a movie or TV show again. Wasn't that? No, the previous one was about social media, right? I think. Anyway, never watch a movie or TV show again. I wouldn't like that. I love movies and TV shows. But not internet at all. No, I cannot handle that. I am very addicted to internet, I believe. Be able to fly or be able to turn invisible? Although it would be very interesting to be being able to be invisible. But very interesting. I could get into every place and watch everybody's life in secret and have everybody's opinion about me. Those one that they say in secret. Although I don't know if I want that. Anyway, it would be fantastic. But flying? Yeah, I would prefer that. I would love to be able to fly. It shouts freedom. That's why. Always speak your mind or never speak again. Always speak my mind. In the rudest way possible. Of course. Lose all your old memories or never make a new memory. No, I don't want to live in the past. And I definitely want a better future. So, yeah, I would definitely go with the second one. No, the first one. Lose all my old memories. It would be difficult, but there's nothing spectacular I can remember. So I would prefer to rebuild everything from scratch. You can travel in time, past or future. Past. There are periods of time that I would love to experience. Not necessarily because there would be any better or whatever, but some periods of time are extremely more interesting, and I would love to observe how people were living back then, and maybe I would appreciate my present more. Also, I would have proof for things that people don't believe. If you win the lottery tomorrow, what do you buy first? If we're talking about something big, it would definitely be a house. For me and DarKatie. I have described the house of my dreams in another video, so I won't repeat myself. But if we are talking about, the immediate buy that I would make, I believe it would be a big feast for me and DarKatie. I would order a lot of food that we would both be able to consume, and I would stay with her because DarKatie is the only being that was always there, when I was thriving, when I was crying, in every single moment she was always there. So I would buy a lot of food and I would sit with her and eat, and I would announce her that we are rich now. Not that she would ever care about anything like that, especially if there is food on the table, but just to, get it out of my chest. You get stranded. Okay. On a deserted island, what 3 items do you bring? Oh, you mean realistically, like for survival? Because if we are in a dream, I would take my cell phone and there would be signal and I would call somebody to come and get me. But realistically, if it would be something to survive with, And if I'm alone without Bukitsa, I guess it will be something sharp, like a knife or an axe or something. A lighter, and something to eat for the first days. Before I start hunting, because I'm immediately a savage. I'm there and I can do everything with my axe and my lighter. Oh. Would you rather live alone forever with your dog and have complete freedom, or live with someone you love but have to compromise on many things? And many things? Not even one. Dude, I don't remember if you're a man or a woman. I believe you're a woman. But anyway. First of all, if I'm with my dog, I'm not alone. Let's start with that. So, problem solved. I'm not alone anymore. And second, complete freedom. Whatever you put on the other side of that, I would always choose complete freedom. There's no discussion. That's a synonym of happiness for me. So, yeah, obviously. Complete freedom. Would you rather know the full truth about everything people think of you, or never know and stay happy? The second one. I don't care about their opinion. And even if I knew, especially if I cared, it would be very freeing to never know what everybody thinks about me. I would love them to keep them for themselves, their opinion. So, would you rather have unlimited free food for life but you can only eat at restaurants, or have to cook every meal yourself but have unlimited money for ingredients? The second one, 100%. Also no discussion. First of all, I love cooking. It's probably one of the very few useful talents I have in life. Which I, enjoy. I love my cooking. Bukitsa loves my cooking. I have a great time cooking, and especially if I have unlimited ingredients. That's a party. We'll be over the moon. Oh, that was a chair. Would you rather go back to being 25 with everything you now know, or stay your current age but have an extra 25 years added to your life? I don't know if I am the weird one here, but I think that some dilemmas are already answered. Of course, being 25 with everything I know now. I wouldn't want to be 25 again if I didn't know. I don't want to pass through all that again. I just can't. But if I know what I know today, I will conquer the world. I'll have a completely different life. But I guess that's the magic. When you have unlimited choices, you don't have the brain to choose right, to make a right choice, decision. It is what it is. Would you rather have an amazing relationship for 10 years knowing it will eventually end, or never experience that relationship at all? I think with everything I've said, people might have the misconception that I don't want to have a relationship at all. The relationship I don't want is a bad relationship that will torture me, and at the end of it, I will be less happy than I was when I started and left myself. If a relationship is nice and it naturally comes to an end, and two people that communicate with each other can communicate that too, and any relationship in a friendly way with love and respect, I have no problem. In 10 years, I mean, I'm 42. 52, yeah. At 42, I guess I will want to be alone. Anyway, so it's a win-win. But generally, if a relationship gives you, some good years, some good months, some good experiences, it's worth it. Even if it ends, but not if it takes from you, not if it makes you feel horrible. It's not the end of the relationship that's the bad part. The bad part is the whole relationship. If the whole relationship sucks and you're constantly in a situation where you're trying to save the relationship and you're alone at that, that's the unfortunate. If it ends, it ends. It's fine. I don't have a problem with that. And yeah, I answered them all. I'm on fire. So, that was all my sweet videos. I need more. If you want to send me more dilemmas, I would be really grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you to the moon and back. Bye!